Elon Musk tells Germany to leave the past behind after alleged Heil salute. Forgive me. I'm not going to make this long. I want to get straight to the point. But understand this, though. When you're talking about the past, the Lord requires that. Now, looking at the screen, the brother Lawat sent this to me. The water, and this is from, what is from X? I don't have none of that social media. Forgive me. Elon Musk tells an AFD rally in Germany, I think there is too much focus on past guilt in Germany, and we need to move beyond that. Children should not feel guilty for the sins of their parents, their great-grandparents even. Then at the bottom it says, forgive me, days after Musk was accused of throwing up a siege. I don't know how to pronounce it. I don't speak German, right? But before I proceed, I would like to give all the honor, glory, and praises to YAHAWAH, BaHaShem, YAHAWASHI, BaHaShem, RAWACHAA, QADASH. Double honor to the elders at Great Millstone. Single honor to the elect. Peace and blessings to the 1/3 and to the confusion of faces in the four corners of the earth. Shalom. The reason why I'm making this video is because the Lord requires the past. Man, pride has truly deceived y'all. But you know what happens when you at the end and you know you're losing, but you don't think you're going to lose. When you start to see that you're going to lose, you're going to go all out. And right now, they don't think they're losing. But spiritually, man, they know they're losing. They are. I'm talking about in America, which according to the Bible is known as the mystery whore Babylon the Great. America is the harlot that sits upon the beast. The 7 heads, right? That's the EU. NATO, we the 10 horns, right? Now, when Trump got into office, he's been stirring up a lot in the world, really. Start with Mexico and Canada. Then with the indigenous people of this land who they claim to be illegals. That's how you know who the devil is. The devil, the word devil, I should say, in the Latin, diablos, means liar, slanderer, deceiver. But anyways, the reason why they say that because they don't want to be held accountable for what they do. Talking about what Musk said. Oh, the past is the past. Let's move on to the future. Fuck no. If that was the case, sir, why did Trump pardon those individuals that raided the Capitol January 6th? If that was in the past, just let their ass stay in jail. Right? See, you don't add up. This is Ecclesiastes after the book of Proverbs, chapter 3, verse 14 through 16. I know that whatsoever God doeth, Yahawah is his name. Yahawah is his name. It shall be forever. Nothing can be put to it, nor anything taken from it. And God, Yahawah, doeth it that men should fear before him. So whatever the Lord already said and manifested, it has happened, it is happening, or it shall going to happen. Right? Okay, verse 15. That which have been is now. So the past is the present. We rode horses everywhere we went, cattle to get around, and now we use a form of power known as horsepower to monitor how strong a car is, aka an iron horse in my terms. So let's go back. Ecclesiastes 3 and 15. That which have been is now, and that which is to be hath already been. And God requireth that which is past. So who the hell are you? You one of his creations. You do know the wisdom that you have, sir, which you are a very intelligent individual. The wisdom that you do have, sir, came from the Lord. You do know that, right? Job 32, and 7. Salaki, forgive me. I said they should speak, and multitude of years should teach wisdom. Verse 8. This is the point. But there is a spirit in man, in the inspiration of the Almighty giveth them understanding. Don't boast yourself, because even the scripture says a man only know what he ought to know. All right, let go. So Ecclesiastes chapter 3, verse 16, continuing on. And moreover, I saw under the sun the place of judgment. Matter of fact, let me go back one more verse. This is Ecclesiastes chapter 3, verse 15. That which hath been is now. The same hatred that Esau has for us, the perpetual hatred. I just linked that together. I just thought about that. Many times I've seen the verse. That which have been is now, and that which is to be hath already been, and God requireth that which is past. The Lord require the past. Don't you do the same thing, Esau? When you saw those cold case files and stuff, you go to cases 10, 20, 30 years old, right? But you mean to tell me the creator of the heaven and earth can't do the same damn thing to you? Boy, stop. I'm reading again. Ecclesiastes 3 and 16. And moreover, I saw under the sun the place of judgment. Listen here, people. Look up in the sky when it's daytime, high noon. What's up? The sun. Where are you? On earth. If you're on earth, you're also under the sun. So where would the Lord's judgment be? In hell? No. That's why there's a term called hell on earth. Yes. Curses and blessings are played out on earth. Earth is the stage. Let's read again. Ecclesiastes 3 and 16. And moreover, I saw under the sun the place of judgment, that wickedness was there, in the place of righteousness, that iniquity was there. Righteousness is iniquity. They exist together. There's a perfect balance in the world. Now, with that being said, what happened in Germany? The Holocaust. That wasn't the only one that happened. There's also another one that happened for centuries. We'll leave that alone. I don't want to get canceled or anything, but how dare you tell someone to forget the past when the past doesn't concern you having to deal with the effects of it? People say, oh, you didn't go through it. You didn't go through that. I mean, it's no different than generational wealth. Someone's great-grandfather created the foundation, built the foundation so that his grandchildren can have a future. But would they dare say, oh, I wasn't a part of that, I don't want none of that money? No, they going to want some of that money, even though they had nothing to do with it. Just like the curses that befall us as the people, the so-called Negro Latinos and Native Americans. We didn't ask for these curses, but they fell upon us because of what? Our parents. So you say that the sin shouldn't go to the children? I got something for you. Lamentations chapter 5 verse 7. Our fathers have sinned and are not, and we have borne their iniquities. That's why in the book of Revelation, the 13th chapter, it says what? I'm sorry, the 9th verse and the 10th verse. It says, he that have an ear, let him hear. He that leadeth into captivity shall go into captivity. He that killeth with the sword must be killed with the sword. Here is the patience and the faith of the saints. And that word patience goes back to a Greek word which goes back to suffering. Of course you will be suffering because you're patiently waiting for the Lord to avenge those that put you in the captivity. See, you can't relate with us because you wasn't the ones in captivity. So when the Bible's written, the Bible clearly reads, he that leadeth into captivity shall go into captivity. He that killeth with the sword must be killed with the sword. Then it says, here is the patience and the faith of the saints. In order for you to be a saint, You have to want what the Lord wants, and the Lord wants to put those into slavery who put others into slavery. Same Bible that your president gets inaugurated on. Huh? Tell me I'm wrong. Because if you do, you're saying the Lord wrong, and that's a battle you don't want to fight. You are your forefathers reincarnated. You know that? Energy doesn't disappear. It doesn't dissipate. It transfers. You're a wise man, Mr. Musk. I understand. You should know that. And you're also an immigrant too, sir. This is bear with me. This is Exodus chapter 34, verse 6-7. And the Lord passed by before him and proclaimed, YAHAWAH, the Lord God, merciful and gracious, long-suffering, and abundant in goodness, in truth. Listen here. Keeping mercy for thousands. Keeping mercy for thousands, forgiving iniquity and transgression and sin, and that will by no means clear the guilty. So when you go to the court of law, even here in man's world, the physical realm, you go to the court of law. When they deem you guilty, they have collected evidence of something that occurred in the past. So even in your own court of law, you come with what? Evidence. How are you gonna say let the past be the past, but you be let somebody break into your house and steal something very valuable to you, Mr. Musk? You gonna want them to be what? Judged? But it ain't gonna happen the same day. So they got to go back in the past, gather evidence, maybe some video footage. Come on, man, y'all need to stop. Continuing, Exodus 34:7. Keeping mercy for thousands. There's billions on earth, people. So what does that mean? The slain of the Lord shall be many. Keeping mercy for thousands, forgiving iniquity and transgression and sin. In order for you to sin, you must be given the law. That's another story. Forgive me. And that will by no means clear the guilty, visiting the iniquity. Listen here. Visiting the iniquity or the sins. Visiting the iniquity of the fathers upon the children, sir. And upon the children's children. Until the third and to the fourth generation. So in other words, you're born or reincarnated every third or fourth generation. Now that leads me to the next question, sir. What are you going to do about it? There's nothing you can do about it. It's crazy how they'll tell us to forget slavery in America, but they always tell you to forget the Holocaust. They always tell you to remember. I would tell you to remember the Holocaust. Remember 9/11. Remember D-Day, right? Remember December 25th. But not forget that. That's in the past. Forget about it. Get over it. If that's the case, won't you just forget everybody owe you money, IRS? Exempt it. Don't wait for the 7 years. Exempt it. Y'all want us to forget slavery? Just forget everybody who owe you money. Yeah, okay. Anyways, with that being said, I truly pray that all y'all will edify and fed, stay in the spirit, don't fear it, just endure it. Ask for forgiveness, pray without ceasing, stay humble, remain diligent. Kwame Allah, Shalom.